Globalists everywhere you go, every which way you turn. It is so sad to me that the first Indian possible PM is going to be most likely a WEF globalist puppet. You got big ears boy himself, Rishi Sunak, in his bid to be Prime Minister of the UK now that Boris Johnson has been removed from office. Well, let's take a look at who Rishi Sunak is. Would-be British PM Rishi Sunak's family runs a China-linked World Economic Forum partner company pushing digital ID and social credit scores. Infosys, huge Indian company, software of course. I'm also a programmer, I may add. Rishi Sunak's father runs Infosys. Rishi Sunak really wants to impress, and Infosys, a World Economic Forum partner. Now, what I like about the World Economic Forum is that they don't hide anything. You go to their website right here, and it's plain as day. Digital identity can help advance inclusive financial services. Who's this written by? Mohit Joshi, president of Infosys. And goal for each person to be able to buy, trade, and live a fruitful life. Of course, digital banking must then become ubiquitous, and innovative new payment infrastructure should be giving a helping hand. Take a deeper dive, spelling mistake, into the four major catalysts making this all possible: digital identity, digital banking, digital payments, and digital regulation. This video over here where Rishi Sunak talks about his father-in-law Narayana Murthy to this reporter from NDTV, a very big news channel in India. Asked now about his father-in-law, Narayana Murthy, Infosys founder.
Our father-in-law is obviously Narayana Murthy. Everyone, he's a household name in India. Tell me, Rishi, when you told when you told him about your decision to get into politics, what was his reaction?
He was excited. He was very excited, and he's been incredibly supportive. I mean, I'm very fortunate, to have someone like him as as family.
Interesting. This is his father-in-law, and I'm just going back for what I know of Indian families and the rest. You may or may not know this, but when you marry, it really is two families, let's say, combining. And this fellow over here, I can just see from his body language, and I'm just reading into it, mind you, but I got a very highly tuned sensometer.
To benefit from his guidance, his advice, and that's quite special. To have that and to have his support. So I feel very fortunate, really. I mean, it's obviously very intimidating as well. Yeah. So there's that as well. But net huge benefit. And he's been here the past few days with all of us.
Coffee table conversations with him, saying that what should I do about this, what should I do about that? I mean, and what kind of advice does he give you?
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course we do. We talk about it a lot, and and he gives me great advice. And I think that you're probably more used to hearing it.
This guy's a worm. This guy's 100% a worm. India's Aadhaar system increases inclusion for over 1.2 billion Indians. I like how they couch in this inclusion, this terminology about inclusiveness. Is going to be very inclusive when we regulate every single person and have everybody in the system. World Bank chief economist Paul Romer calls it the most sophisticated digital ID system in the world. Given that 1 billion people globally are currently without access to a formal proof of identity, other governments should use such a system to streamline the delivery of services and payments and massively increase financial inclusion. An article over here from The Hindu. The Hindu explained the Infosys assets controversy involving Rishi Sunak and wife H.A.I.L Murthy. Mr. Sunak's father is an Indian-born general physician with the UK's National Health Services NHS, and his mother runs an independent pharmacy. While studying at Stanford, Mr. Sunak met H.A.I.L Murthy, the daughter of N.R. Narayana Murthy, the co-founder of Bengaluru headquartered IT services giant Infosys. Miss Murthy also holds a 0.93% stake in Infosys, having $900 million, £690 million to her name. So this big-eared fellow, potentially the next PM, Prime Minister of the UK. I am amazed. I gotta say, It is so sad to me that the first Indian possible PM is going to be most likely a WEF globalist puppet. That to me is sickening. And I would say not to vote for this fellow. If you live in the UK, I would highly, I don't know who else is running, and I'm not too deep in the UK politics, but I would not vote for this guy. I'll tell you that much. Globalists everywhere you go. Every which way you turn. Always keep an eye out, brethren. H.A.I.L. H for honor, A for accountability, I for integrity, and L for loyalty.